We are your hosts, David and... Hey, where's the other guy? Now, this is... So, Blair, have any trouble tying your tie?
What do you mean, David?
Come on, you know what I mean. Wait a minute.
Why, did you have fun time? What is this?
That's a 99% sure. But don't worry, I prepared for this. Okay, we're good.
You know what, David? You just blew the whole tie thing.
What do you mean?
You blew it.
So...
Take your tie off.
Oh. Alright people, let's get rolling. Once again, welcome to Julio's Hut, the wackiest place in school. We are your hosts, David and Blair.
Hey, David. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Polar.
Polar who?
Polar bear!
Ooh, tough crowd. But anyways, don't you hate it when you go to pick up a suitcase and you think it's full but it's empty? You don't know that and you pick it up and for that one split second you feel real strong. I just hate that. Yeah, this guy knows what I'm talking about. So where to next, Blair?
How about people I hate?
Yeah, I hate those people. And let's say you're driving down the highway and you ask them a question and they give you that useless information you didn't need to know. Like, how far is it to Kentucky? And they go, from here? And you go, no, why don't you hike me up 5 miles in the woods? Get me really lost up, because I want to know from there. Or you got those other scenarios. Hey, how far is it to Kentucky? Well, that depends on who you're asking. How about you? Just relax and gigs.
I hate those people when they're shopping and they're right in front of you and they're bringing it up, the cashier's bringing it up to them and they go, yep, pork roast on me, $94.50, and the person in front of you is like, dollars? And like, you're thinking to yourself, are they stupid? Of course it's dollars.
I hate when you look at your watch and then you forget what time it is, so you look again, and in that moment, someone walks up to you and asks you what time it is, and you go, I was going to ask you that. So, where'd you next, Blair?
How about flying on the airlines?
Yeah, I hate when you're at the airport, after going through like 58 gates, you got your luggage, you're tired, and they're rushing you. They're like, come on, get on the plane, get on the plane. I say, heck no, I'm getting in the plane.
As soon as they close the door to the aircraft, that's when they begin the safety lecture. Oh, I love the safety lecture. This is my favorite part of the airplane ride, especially that part where they teach us how to use the seatbelt. High tech. Place the small metal flap into the buckle. Well, I asked for clarification at that point. Did I hear you correctly? Did you say place the small metal flap into the buckle, or place the buckle over and around the small metal flap? Thank you for your time. Please continue with the wonderful safety lecture. The next sentence is full of things that grind my ears. Please look around your immediate seating area for any personal belongings you might have brought on board. Well, let's start with immediate seating area. Seat. Check. Around your seat. For any personal belongings. Well, what other kinds of belongings are there besides personal? Public belongings? Do people actually think of me traveling with the fountain I stole from the park? You might have brought on board. Well, I might have brought my gun collection. I didn't, so I'm not going to look for it, am I? The next sentence is a very suspect phrase. In case of a change in cabin pressure, roof flies off. An oxygen mask will drop down in front of you. Please place over your head and breathe normally.
My bad. So anyways, they'll tell you to adjust your own oxygen mask before helping the child next to you. I say, thank you, obvious. I did not need to know that. Anyways, I'm probably going to be too busy screaming to even help the little infant beside me. Hey, if he can program his VCR, I think he'll learn to adjust an oxygen mask. And then you'll hear, the captain has. You know, for someone who's flying a plane, this guy sure is taking a big interest in what I'm doing back here. And who made him captain? I never voted on that. Did you?
No.
to talk about Kool-Aid Man. Remember those commercials you would watch when you were little? And then he would just jump through the wall. And he would be like,
Oh yeah!
and all the kids would be like, yay, yay, and they'd start drinking out of him. Well, if that were me, I would be like, what are you doing? You just broke a wall. My dad is going to be furious. He's going to come home. Does he actually think, is he going to believe me if I tell him that a big jug of juice jumped through the wall? You know, Kool-Aid Man, there's such thing as a front door. Learn to use it. And as soon as my dad gets home, he's going to pull off his belt and he's going to smash me a few times.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you think it's funny? He's going to drink you.
I remember when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a fireman. Everyone wants to be a fireman when they're a kid. Once you up, if I went to a house and it was fully on fire, I'd quit. The lady next to me would be like,
Help, my son, he's screaming.
I'd be like, yeah, but he's probably on fire.
Do something, save him.
What are you doing yourself to think for yourself, Bert? You're sitting up here, you can draw on the map.
In other news, a boy burned as a man cowardly quits his job at sight of a burning house. The house had burned him.
Hey David, knock knock.
Who's there?
Cookie.
Cookie who?
Cookie you. On with the show, this is it.